Record yourself talking, because if you're struggling like I did with speaking really monotone and having this flat, boring, samey cadence, your problem isn't that you don't know how to speak more interestingly, it's that you're afraid to do so. So when I first went out and talked to people and had it in my head like, okay, we're going to speak more engagingly, we're varying the pitch, the cadence, all of it, you're just going to speak better. I got 2 sentences in before thinking, oh god, I feel like a cartoon character. I feel like this is an exaggeration, and this is worse than speaking monotone. So I stopped. I couldn't bring myself to do it because it felt so ridiculous until I recorded myself talking and listened back to it. Now, what you say doesn't matter, but you don't want it to be rehearsed. In my case, I literally just opened up an audio recording app on my phone and started talking about my concerns with trying to speak more dynamically. And literally just how I was worried about it being cartoonish. And this was emotionally relevant enough that it put me in my regular speaking voice and made me less aware that I was just talking to a phone. And that's really important, because a lot of us, when we know we're being recorded, will speak differently. And in my case, it was way, way more monotone. If you watch some of my first videos on this app, you will see it. And it wasn't until I listened back to this recording of my baseline voice that I realized how bad the problem really was. So I made another recording of my thoughts on that, and I tried to speak more dynamically. And even at the time, it felt ridiculous. It felt cartoonish. And then I listened back to it, and it was like 30% of the way to where I wanted to be. Like, in the moment, I was uncomfortable with how much I was doing while I was talking. But when I listened back to it, it was nowhere near enough. So I made a few more recordings and started to feel out what sounded right. And over the course of a week or a month or something like that, this helped fix my feelings where the correct amount of enunciation didn't feel cartoonish and weird anymore. So I'm betting that you know what you need to do and just aren't comfortable doing it. So recording yourself talking is going to show you that it's okay to be a lot more dynamic.